There is an AI prompt that has been printing money for me, and I want to make sure that you get to use it too. So I'm going to share my screen and show you exactly what I mean. I am in my custom GPTs on ChatGPT. Did you know you can make your own GPT so that it's trained on your specific need? And it has your specific recipe and information. So I have a few of these. These are two of them. You can see that more than 900 chats are going on right now with members. And this is just in the last 7 days alone because we've had this 5 day challenge going. And people are using this when they're inside of the challenge. Now you can get access to this if you join my Your First 5K, get the free 7 day trial. The link is in the description below. And you can try this out for yourself for 5 days. You could also, like, I guess you could type in this if you wanted to, but just make it easier on yourself and just get the 7 day free trial. If you're already in Your First 5K or Arlen's All Access, you have access to this. This is inside of our 5 day challenge, 5 days to 5K a month challenge, where I'm teaching you how to take a niche YouTube channel and a niche school membership, combine them, have very specific pricing. This is the most important part, the psychology of the pricing, and create a 5K per month side hustle or business or just a fun thing that you're doing on the side for yourself. And it has worked for me time and time again. So what I did was, when you have these GPTs, you can go in and edit them. And that's kind of the secret sauce of it all. You can go in and you can configure it with instructions, which I have instructions. But then I have these prompts, these 3 prompts, like you can add more if you want, but they show up right here. And then I have these 5 documents, these long form, nuanced instructions and IP, intellectual property, that I've mixed together so that there's only one of these in the entire world. And you can do this too. In fact, I'll do a little side note and tell you that inside of both of my memberships, Your First 5K, which the link is below for a free 7 day trial, or Arlen's All Access, there is a section of our classroom that has a tutorial about how you can make your own custom GPTs and do it safely and do it for fun, all of that. But this is the secret sauce of this particular prompt that is printing money for me, and where I'm sharing it with almost 1,000 people, and maybe you next. Sign up for the 7 day free trial for Your First 5K. Give it a whirl. You can use this as much as you want, and then you can leave if you want. If you want to stay, it's only $50 per year. Absolutely insane. So I've trained it with all of this information. So when you go over here and you're someone who has that access to it, let's see, I will have it go here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll prompt it. Okay, now it's on 5, which I don't know if I love Model 5. So we'll try Model 5 and see what happens. So let me show you how it works so you can know what to expect. So let's just say we want to take the first prompt of what should my school plus YouTube niche be? So I'm clicking that in Model 5. Have you tried Model 5, by the way? Let me know in the comments if you've tried it, if you like it. I like it for some things, and for other things, it's not smart enough yet. For some things, it's really, really robust and awesome, but I know that it's still working out the kinks. Okay, so what it does is it immediately says, okay, let's do this the way Arlen built Your First 5K. I'll ask you 3 quick questions that'll help pinpoint your niche, laser targeted audience, and a name that works for both school and YouTube. Then it asks these 3 very specific questions, and your answers are so specific and unique that it then takes you through, and it takes you through an entire process that is so, so cool. So if you think about like the other prompts that were there, you might even do it with the legacy. Like if you go to the model here, you can go to legacy models and go to 4.40. I probably would do that too, but it's trained to give you the best answers possible. So it's really, really valuable. And I'll show you what I mean about it being in our classroom. If you go to, let's see, go to the classroom and classroom in Your First 5K. I'm doing a couple of memberships at a time. And you go here, first of all, you scroll down and look at all this AI stuff we teach you. You can make your clone. You can do AI for business. There's a lot of stuff there. There's AI agents, custom GPT. Again, this is a bonus course, and it teaches you how exactly to make your GPT. And then come back up here to 5 day challenge. And this is, remember, this is a 7 day free trial. And then it's just $50 for the entire year access to this after that. So you go in, this is your first 5K, link is in the description. You click through to 5 day challenges and look at all of this. Not only are we doing this 5 day challenge? But I did a new kickoff yesterday live, and we're doing it again this week. So anybody who's asked me, people keep asking, is it too late? Is it too late? No, we're doing it again. It's happening again. So day one is about your niche, your audience, your name. That's when you get access to this custom GPT. You get my slides, you get a framework, a calculator, you get access to the free school trial. And then we talk about school and you get more resources there. We talk about YouTube in day three. And when I say talk about, it's like a mini masterclass in these. At the end of the 5 days, you will know more than 99% of the world's population when it comes to school and YouTube. And that's really, really awesome, I think. And then day four is like, how do you get those first views? How do you get those first members that are paying? How do you get subscribers to your YouTube channel? YouTube and school is the really awesome combination that I'm teaching here. And then on day five, we go into overdrive, where I teach you about scaling and compounded interest when it comes to this. Not just what we can figure out how to do, but how do we do it for a long time and make more and more and more money. And then there's an advanced replay that I did live yesterday. So there's advanced every single Monday. I'm doing a kickoff call. I'm doing an advanced course. We can ask your questions live. It is on and it's popping, and you want to be part of this, and you want to make sure that you don't miss this. This is like being handed to you on a silver platter. It's exactly what I envisioned. I had a fantastic job putting this together, and I'm doing all of this live with you, holding your hand, making sure that you understand. And then there are 2,500 people taking this at the same time, taking the 5 day challenge. There are 2,500 people who have access to it. 2,000 people in your first 5K, almost 500 people in Arlen's All Access. And there are hundreds of people who are on these lives. There are people who are posting each day. There's thousands of posts that go back and forth, meaning comments and likes and activity. And it's just really, really cool. And I've been enjoying myself so much since I kickstarted this. There's even a second 5 day challenge that is on replay where hundreds of my members have made money from it. It's happened like so many people. Actually, I'll show you that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's this other one, 5 day challenge. Go back into that and then go to this your first 100 challenge. So I teach you how to come up with your offer with a custom GPT. I with more AI help, right? It just hands it over to you. Then I teach you how to promote it, grow your audience from scratch, sell your offer, and then build a system that sells for you while you're sleeping. And if you look at some of these answers, like Arlen's GPT is fire. What I do to serve others, I finalized my offer. I completed it. I created my first offer ever. And then we get into, let's see what happens when we get into day two of that. So you can still do the replay, right? I'm celebrating my first rejection, which turned into a yes. 5K take action day. And then let's get into, let's see, this one, sell your offer. Okay, I got $1,000 in one day. I got my first sale. I made $30 commission online sale, $100 offer challenge, progress. This person Rick made $1,200 in our challenge. Just sold my third $100 offer, which some of us know that turns into $16,000 on Substack, y'all. Come on. Leland made $500 during our challenge. And these are still available to you. So I would just jump on this. Honestly, I would jump on it. I would tell your friends. I would get in where you fit in. Because what we're doing is we're going up. We are leaving nobody behind. We are doing this. It is like code red right now. We need to be able to make money for ourselves in different ways, and we need to have the skills to do it. We need to learn the skills to do it. They can be taught and they can be learned. Therefore, I'm doing that. I refuse to leave people behind. So jump in. This is the least expensive coaching of this kind you will ever find. It does not exist anywhere else. This caliber of coaching for this almost nothing amount is impossible to pull off, but I decided to do the impossible. So I will see you there. Make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel so you don't miss any of my videos. Make sure you tell a friend about this, have them join with you, celebrate together. You are going to do a fantastic job, and we're going to help you as much as possible. I'll be there as your guide, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.